Hi everyone, this is Waldorf,
And this is Statler.
and today we're going to be talking about a recent tournament I helped run and attended, the Mountain Mayhem II, ninth age
So when you play in the game, does that mean you attended it?
attended it, attended the tournament and
Because-
played the game.
Because I attended it.
You attended it. Well, you didn't attend the whole tournament.
No, I just attended long enough to
Yeah.
criticize everybody's paint job.
Yes,
So, but
you were very helpful with that.
yes,
too.
yes. But
Kind of fits the theme.
yes,
So yes, it was a GT we had, 2-day GT we had back on October 29th and 30th.
mm-hmm.
The Mountain Mayhem, of course. There's our
Mayhem and Sasquatch.
Sasquatch is our
You know,
mascot.
2 years when I drove there, I think I saw Sasquatch.
Well, that one year we drove there
Yes.
together.
Oh yeah, you were with me.
I
Yes.
was with you that one time
Yes,
when you were
when
going
we
through
were
the
going
dirt
to the-
roads.
We're going to the dirt roads of Maryland.
Yes.
Yes, I have to tell you my Historicon trek, similar experience.
But anyway, it's GT we had on the 29th and 30th of October. We had 18 people. It's kind of a lower turnout than we were looking for, but it's up a few from last year, so it's growing a little bit.
Right.
Problem, it was in West Virginia.
West by God, Virginia.
Yeah, Martinsburg, West Virginia, and it was a little. It was a bad timing. I mean,
Yeah.
it was on the
Halloween.
even though Halloween was Monday night and this was Saturday, Sunday. It still was
Yeah.
impacted by Halloween.
Yeah. People
And
got
then it turned
kids
out
and parties and everything else.
Yeah, the Northeast had a tournament the following weekend, and
Right.
not too far away, and there was another one the following weekend, and somewhere else not too far away. So anyway, it's about timing, and we just didn't have it.
But I think you're timing because, West Virginia is not you don't think about it. It was right on Interstate 81.
Correct.
Goes right through Martinsburg and
Yeah, and it's right there at the corner
and all the outlets so people can take their families and drop them off shopping. So, yeah.
Possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
This is like the third time you've had it there? Or?
second time.
Second time, okay.
We've done a couple of 1-days. I mean, you've been to the team tournaments
Right,
we've done up there.
right.
Or that's been run. I don't think none of us have run those. The local guys ran those back when
The team
eighth
tournaments
edition.
were the local guys, yeah.
Right.
When we teamed up.
So we showed up on Friday. The good thing was we showed up on Friday night, and we had a 12,000 point game. These are using the old 1.1 rules.
1.1, yeah, because it's before the...
Before 12,000. 12,000
came out.
now wouldn't be that impressive.
yes.
But 12,000, we did a big game.
Depends on the Army.
Yeah. It was great fun. We had a good time with this. It was orcs and ogres versus Empire and highborn elves. Those dragons are still nasty. Anyway, moving on. This is a couple pictures of the venue. This is a really nice store. Again, I think I've said it before. The only problem with this store is it's an hour and 15 away from us,
Yeah.
roughly.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hike for us.
It's a bit long for us to get to on a day, especially on we're not going to it on a weekday,
Right.
maybe on a weekend for 1 day.
Right.
But it's a great location. This is the back room where these tables are. There's 9 tables here.
Well, part of the back room is the other cantina part of the back room on the other side.
Yeah, what you're seeing down here on the bottom of the screen, this black thing is a counter. And then there's another large, this could easily hold another 20 tables in that larger section.
Yeah, because this is technically the miniature section,
Right.
and then before that's all the tables for card players. Oh, at least 20. Hold on.
20.
Well, there were 3 banks of tables.
Yes. There's
So-
3 banks of the banquet table type
Yeah, and
things.
there's 4 deep, I
Folding.
think. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's a
it's
lot.
a good space.
It's a good sized space he's got back there.
Yeah, nice storefront. A lot of stuff up there because it's sports. I mean, it's hobbies as well.
Yeah, but it's basically gaming. You know, it's got a few puzzles
Gaming
and
and
a few
little bit of
models,
some RC stuff.
some rockets. But
Yeah.
that's all in a small part of the store. Most of it's really about gaming.
Gaming, yeah.
And he's got a good cross section. He's got some historical stuff, plenty of different fantasy and science fiction.
And the owner, Dave's great guy, was very accommodating for us at least.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. We want to start doing a couple 1-days up there if we can, but the problem is they don't have a big crowd. They don't have a big local crowd,
Right.
which kind of hampers it.
Well, I think he had said to me that his group had switched to Kings of War.
They did.
So he was trying to see if he had like one guy that was trying to push for ninth age. So
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
well, maybe if you guys run more consistent events, I find that makes the difference.
It does.
People
I think
people need to know to go to something, and
right.
and it's going to be regular, and they start showing up.
Yep. So this is just another angle from the back room.
Right. From the other side.
And again, this is just the miniatures part of the table.
Right.
Should have got a couple pictures of the other one, but I did not.
And the storefront too.
Yep. Moving on. These are the Ogre Army. One of the Ogre Armies there.
Yes.
Decent looking army.
And he wasn't voted the friendliest gamer in West Virginia this year.
The friendliest gamer in West Virginia.
the,
He was 2 years running on the team tournament. So
yes,
that,
yes.
I guess he didn't have Guy with him. This was a Highborn Elf army. Most of it, I somehow missed a picture of. There's 3 or 4 armies. I missed getting a picture of, and
right.
I made up for it by pulling these out of.
Well, you don't like those guys
game
very much,
pictures,
so that
and,
would make sense. Yeah.
These are people I don't like anyway, so it doesn't really much matter.
He had some interesting stuff. He had the cavalry. He converted them so they're all on the white lions.
Yes.
You can see on the left.
Mm-hmm. For his what is the Cav? Not the Prince of Rima, not the Rima, Knights of Rima, but the other one. Anyway.
Yeah, those guys.
Yes.
That I can't remember the name of at the moment.
The heavy armored guys.
Yeah, and then two dragons, and the Raven Princess. He hand painted all of his banners. His banners were actually very nice looking.
They were. Mm-hmm. He needs to work on his basing, especially like on this big guy.
His basing
was terrible. He's going to kill me for saying this because he was struggling to finish this base the night before.
Yes. Well, I remember when I was talking with him, and he was saying it's going to look better tomorrow, and it's like, yeah. Well, he still needs to tie the army together a little bit better with his basing. Other than that, it looked really good.
Yeah, and he has the Basics of War basing.
Yeah,
trays,
and now with the new
nice.
new version 1.2, you can actually do the texturing of those bases, which is nice because
skirmish bases.
You don't have to worry about concentrating on guys anymore. But this was 1.1, so it didn't apply.
Yep.
Yeah.
And nice Empire Army I played.
Yeah.
Looks better than the picture.
We'll
move on from that one. This is some guy's army.
This is a terrible looking army.
Terrible looking army. Did you see this? I had 3 spiders.
Yeah.
I borrowed this squigget thing from somebody.
Right.
She uses my 3rd mountain spider.
And based it the night before.
And if you want to notice, to the right, there is a giant in this list.
Yes.
So I win.
Just because you can.
Just because I have a giant. No one runs giant.
So I thought you were going to try to play 4 of the...
4 what?
Of the heroes on the large...
I only had 2.
Oh, okay. That's why. Is that why the giant worked in?
That's why the giant's in.
Ah, okay.
If I had 2 more, I would have run 2 more.
Yeah,
Those things are awesome.
Awesome.
Shh. Don't talk about that. That's the one thing the orcs and goblins have going for them is this guy right here.
There's an army of that and spiders in your set.
They're like, the new ones are 122 points.
Yeah, I know.
New points.
Yeah, did I mention a Kingdom of Equitane horse costs 110?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
But the Equitane horse is strength 4 on the charge and movement 8.
That's true.
He's pretty awesome. This thing only has, the model only has a total of like 8 strength 6 attacks.
That's
it's
true.
Nowhere near what that Equitane horse is.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's only got fly.
Exactly. So I'm just saying.
Fly 6.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Joel's Empire Army.
Yep. Flagellants, a big unit of great swords.
Yeah, I didn't.
Halberd guys. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And I saw a number of these things where people had bits of the various war engines and glued them to bases.
Yeah. Gives them a way to use multiples.
I guess that, or you can just get the bits and save some money, I suppose. Gives you also, a flavor, I guess.
Vampire Covenant Army.
Yeah. I would like the model on the upper right. I think it's a 4-door model. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was the second time I played this army.
Oh yeah.
This army rolled me at Buckeye Battles, and I played him the first game at Mountain Mayhem and got rolled again.
Oh, okay. I actually thought he was feeling
and it was this unit,
this
big unit here that did it again.
Yeah. Well, that thing's ridiculous.
Yeah. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Moving on.
And
as you can see, Phil Blake's Tomb King, or Undying Dynasty.
Dynasty.
Sorry.
He's got to fix his board.
Really? I thought it was one of the top quality ones.
No,
I
it
saw
says
there.
Tomb Kings. We should have put like an X on that or
That's a
something.
good point. I need to deduct points from him
And
next time.
he's got his name on there twice, just in case you didn't read it the first time.
This is a nice demon army. Demon or warrior? Demon.
This
Nurgles.
was
Nurgle
a
warriors, right?
this was a warrior's army.
Yeah.
He just it looks like demons because he used so many of the things as
Right.
conversions and such.
This big worm thing, I like that model a lot too.
Yeah.
What was that? Do you know what he was running it as? The blood beast thing, maybe, or I have no idea. I didn't play him.
I do not recall, to be perfectly honest. I just was looking at the paint job. So
Okay.
yeah, and he has the Forge World toads, and
Yes.
he put the big plague flies on his chariots, which is kind of
chariots.
which is kind of neat little.
That's a neat
conversion
idea
thing.
if you're doing a Nurgle army.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that thing on the top right is from that. What were those? The fulcrums.
Yeah,
or whatever
it's
they
one
were
of the
called.
fulcrums. Yeah.
Skaven army.
Yep. I think we've
Sorry.
seen this before in some of
We
your other
are.
battle reports.
Vermin Swarm. I've played him
Yep.
a couple times.
Yep.
I successfully avoided him this whole tournament.
Yes, that's a good thing.
We have another ogre army.
Yeah, this was a really nicely painted army. A majority of the units.
Especially the two big units.
Yeah, the big units of ogres were fantastic, as were the Yetis.
Okay. Moving on.
Another Empire army. I
Yep.
think he was playing. He wasn't playing WYSIWYG. I think he was playing his guys
Correct.
as spears, and he was playing those weird, the funky, rocky things as cannons. And,
The rocket launchers were both cannons.
yeah, and then you can tell how he saving some cash.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Well, do it on the cheap, especially if you're just trying it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea to when you get. I actually sold that part of my my model.
Oh, did you?
So, yeah, to somebody else who
The
wanted one.
Luminarch or whatever that
Yeah,
thing was.
yeah, but it's not a bad idea to use it and put it on something else.
Mhm.
He did it like a little cart, but you could easily put it on a chariot or whatever.
Yep. Nice. This very colorful.
The Saurian Ancients.
Saurian Ancient army.
The picture actually doesn't, in the battle board, doesn't do this army justice. It was a very nice looking army.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get a close up view of this
Yeah.
one. He didn't.
Yeah.
I was the one person there, one of the few that he didn't roll.
Oh yes.
I didn't play him.
Yeah, and those the Carnosaurs were very nice in many ways.
Moving on, have another Warriors army.
Yes, it's like a comet.
Yeah, I think he was planning on using the comet several times.
Yeah.
You'd think that was part of his
Yeah, I
strategy.
guess he was taking thaumaturgy.
This was before that time.
Yeah.
Another Orc and Goblin player. This is Warhammer.
Yes. Warhammer for
Yes.
Warhammer channel.
You might recognize the Black Orcs in this unit. This army. Both of those are my Black
Oh,
Orcs.
so you guys did a switcheroo?
I didn't steal anything from him.
Okay.
I had him lined up for the guy on the cave Nasher guy.
Oh, I thought you were going to
I
get
got mine.
a
close
spider
enough.
from him. Okay.
And I was talking about getting a spider from him, but then he
Yeah. Oh.
decided to run too.
I see. And then you got the squiggoth thing
Yeah.
anyway, so you recovered. Yeah.
Yep.
So
So
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, 2 units of Black Orcs. Interesting build.
Yeah, but they're small. He went for the MSU type. I mean, 2 units of 15.
Yeah,
They're not that small.
Yeah, that's maybe MMU, but not MSU. But yeah,
So anyway,
I
back
think
to this
we
one again.
double photoed that by accident.
Yeah.
Thought we solved that.
I did as well. Another Highborn Elf army.
Yes.
Another really nicely painted army.
Yeah, this one's got a lot of mounted guys and a few sword guys, like a spearman up front.
Yeah, didn't have it on display board.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was going around traveling. I actually missed whatever this forest out here is supposed to be. I missed that army entirely.
So we did get a picture of the Sylvan Elves army.
We did.
Those blocks are the
Those
army.
blocks of the Sylvan Elf army that
Yeah.
showed up.
Yeah, it was all wood. It was a wood army.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the
Then there were
Undying
the
Dynasties.
two Undying Dynasties army. This was a beautiful army.
Yeah, this was by far the #1 painted army in the tournament.
Yes.
Has a lot of conversions. Looking at the serpents, combined with the scorpions,
Mm-hmm.
and then doing a little bit of work on the Sphinx. And yeah, he did some really nice work on this army.
He did. It's a beautiful army. It really is. Even down to the display board, where you have the brick display board with the grass
in the same
growing
pattern.
cracks.
Yeah.
It's really nice. But anyway, so those were kind of some quick shots of the armies. I did miss a few. I apologize to anybody I missed. Should have had your armies laid out on display boards, and I would have taken pictures of them. So I'm going to blame them.
And they should have given you $20.
And they could have paid me like these other people did.
Exactly.
Especially this guy who paid me a lot to say a lot of nice things about his army.
Exactly.
No.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, I think you voted. You're the one that paint judged, didn't you?
Yep. That's why I got first place.
And which army won?
Well, it's because he's from Germany, so
Okay. Sorry, I missed that. I missed that connection. But yeah, the Scorpion combined models here were really awesome.
Yes. All that crawling over the rocks and everything.
Yeah, it was a beautiful army.
Yeah.
But moving on, and there were the results. The Saurian Ancient Army, he just crushed people.
Yes.
You can see the battle points were 91. I mean, really 17 points above the next guy. It's almost a full crushing victory. So, Saurian Ancients, Sylvan Elves, Undying Dynasties, Orcs and Goblins. I got up there. I got number 4.
Yeah, with Orcs and Goblins. That's
Like
something.
that?
What was interesting is the armies. I mean, there's just a lot of armies that aren't here.
Yeah, well, there's only 18 players. So, I mean, that kind of limits it. We had 3 Warriors of the Dark Gods, which was kind of surprising to me.
3...
2 High Elves?
Yeah, 2 Highborn Elves and 2...
2 Ogres, 2 Orcs.
Right, 3 Empire Songstall.
Yeah. Yeah, but...
So,
Yeah, a third of the field was Empire and Warriors.
And
Dark Gods.
No, and the Sylvan Elves was just a wood army.
Correct.
It's all 4 spirits. The no Kingdom of Aquitaine.
No Dark Elf, no Kingdom of Aquitaine.
No, Dread Elves. No,
Dread Elves.
No demons.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, but it was a fun tournament. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Chris Mitchell, who everyone who played him said he was their favorite opponent.
Oh.
So, out of you voted at the end of the tournament, you gave 2 points to your favorite player, 1 point to your second favorite. Every person he played voted him the top.
I just want to note that the former friendliest player in West Virginia isn't even in second place.
No.
Or third place.
Yeah.
So he's clearly slacking.
Pretty far down that list, isn't he?
That's what happens when you play Ogre Kingdoms. You got to be extra nice to know.
So, but that was it. It was a fun time. I finally played an army with 3 spiders, and it did really well after I played 1 practice game going into this thing.
Oh, that sets you up well.
So that was a problem, but I started getting the feel of the army around game 2 or 3.
There you go.
And recovered a bit and ended up in 4th. So
yeah. So you had your Orcs and Goblins monster mash: 3 spiders,
I did.
a giant, and 2.
I had 3 spiders and a giant and 2 squig hoppers. Pretty awesome.
Heroes on the
cave squigs,
great or large cave squigs, whatever they're called.
Cave Nash or something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but yeah, it was fun. It's the last time I get to do the army, though. 1.3 out ruled it out.
1.2.
1.2.
You don't know what 1.3 is going to do.
I do not.
Yes.
Or maybe I do. Anyway, 1.2 got rid of that, so I can't run that again. I'm heading to a tournament down in North Carolina next month. I was planning on doing that, the three spiders again, but that won't be happening.
You can only do 2 now.
I can only do 2. So, anyway, that's a quick review of the Mountain Mayhem tournament. Thank you for listening.
Till next time.
And we'll be back.